Hello, all you beautiful souls. Jules here, and happy full moon day yesterday. Hope you guys got to check her out and do some full moon water with me. This is going to be our astrology forecast, and this is for June 29th all the way to July 5th. Today, right now, in 1 minute, for me, it's July, and it's like the summer is just unfolding before my eyes. So we have Mercury retrograde today, and I sure as hell felt it. I woke up at like 2:24, and I have work at 3, so it takes me like 15 minutes to get to work. So I really had to jam pack my day, or my like 20 minutes to get ready. That's Mercury for you. So Mercury is retro until July 23rd, so hang on to your panties. We had the full moon in Capricorn yesterday, and then Jupiter moves into Leo from Cancer after being there for over a year. So that's also exciting. We have 4th of July weekend coming up. I don't know about you, but I'm going to be watching some amazing fireworks because my little town puts on the best fireworks show that I've personally have ever seen. Every year, it's just gets better. And then we have the air elemental energy this weekend. We have the Mars conjunct Uranus, the planet of surprises, trining Pluto in Aquarius. So that's going to bring in some air. And they're trining for the first time in Gemini since the 1940s. So that's exciting. So be careful who you pop off on this weekend, no pun intended. And be careful who you're spending your time with this weekend. So 3 to 4 times a year, the Earth will pass its orbit, and then it reverses, and then it goes forward again. And this is the time of redoing for Mercury retrograde. It's to review, revise, reiterate. It's all the rethinking how to do things. And Mercury is in retro in Cancer, so if you have anything between the 16 to the 26 degrees on your astrology chart, those aspects are going to be highlighted for you, so you can check that out in your chart. And Jupiter's last day in Cancer was today. So Jupiter will be moving on over to Leo, and Jupiter is a planet of luck, but it can also shoot things sometimes. Jupiter can also be kind of bigoted type energy in its shadow side. And it's very outspoken in Cancer, and it's kind of like the stuff that we keep inside. And it finally comes to the forefront, and this is the reconciling the stories that we've been told as children and family members. So it's the outspoken being spoken. And Jupiter in Cancer is looking at the real hard truths around you. Jupiter in Cancer is home. Cancer is the home, and it can be heated conversations with family, friends, your loved ones, your partner. And Mercury in Cancer is not going to move lightly into Leo. It's also our savings. It's our nest egg. And your focus has been on the home, family, community life for this past year. Food also. Cancer rules food, and for the past year, we've been experiencing inflation with food, gas, necessities, the home life. We're navigating new pathways and new ways of doing things, being frugal if we have to get by. And Jupiter in Cancer leaves the truth behind. So we're going to be seeing some of the interesting shifts coming this next year. And Uranus is in Gemini now, and it hasn't been there since the 1940s. And Gemini is right below me. She's very hot. She's been panting. I got all the AC on, but she's still hot. So the word teenager was actually coined during the 1940s, and it's focusing in on youth. Uranus in Gemini is youth, so we're going to be hearing the younger voices now speaking up, and language shifts. We're going to be seeing shifts within how we communicate. So are you a humanitarian? What do you believe in? And what is peace to you? And what are you pushing for? We often sometimes get stuck with not finding a purpose or a lack of purpose. So just getting into nature and seeing how we can help this planet Earth become a better place. It is just one single step at a time that we get there. So keep on pushing. Listen with compassion. Pluto is still in Aquarius, and this is idealism and something that can be, kind of hard to hold space for like what we believe in. A lot of times we keep quiet because we're embarrassed or scared to stand up for the things that we think are right. It might be the unpopular opinion. So having these boundaries it's getting more complex to kind of stand in one area or another, Democratic or Republican. We don't believe either way is the best way. Maybe we believe in both sides. Maybe we believe in none of the sides. So we're shifting in our ethics, our conscious ways of thinking, and what we stand for in our beliefs. Mercury in retrograde is having us revisit these beliefs, the breaking down of belief systems. And it really gives us time to reflect on this, to go within. It's a lot of energy, and it is the yang energy, Mercury in retro, where the feminine energy goes away. And the feminine energy is the protectress energy. So in the I Ching, they call this the 3 negative weeks when Mercury goes retro. And in the Kabbalah, it is the divine feminine protective energy that leaves us, like the mother has left the house and the father has taken over. So be careful for accidents, especially this weekend, and just slow down a little bit. It's a great time to study, to be careful, and to think about the way that you do things and the reasons why you do those things. So I'm going to be talking about human design tomorrow, and we're going to get into which week we're currently in for the gates. So I'm excited to share that with you guys, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow for another splendid piece of jewelry. So stay tuned, and much love and light as always. Jules.